Welcome. My name is Coleetta McElroy, representing the Financial Aid and Scholarship Office at San Jose State University. I'm going to discuss the different elements of financial aid and why we encourage all students and parents to apply. First off, what is financial aid? Financial aid are programs that were created by the state, federal, and local government that allow students to be able to afford college. So the different programs include the grants, the loans, the scholarships, and the work-study programs. And so with these, you can cover the cost of your education, which may be room and board, tuition, fees, books and supplies, and other miscellaneous costs. How do you apply for financial aid? There's different applications to do so. The first one is the free application for federal student aid, or we call it the FAFSA. That is for all students who are applying for federal student aid. Then we also have an application that's available for our students that they can apply for through the California Dream application. Both applications are processed with information being sent directly to San Jose State, allowing us to begin the process. First off, you want to complete your to-do list. Every student who applies for financial aid at San Jose State will hear from us. You will get a letter stating what documents are needed for you to turn in to complete your application. Once those documents are received, we will now be able to process what's called the official award notification. So when you see this checklist item, it will be on what's called your My SJSU account. It will be listed under your to-do list. Just check there and you will see the items for financial aid. Step 3 is the evaluation process. All students who turn in documents to our office, we will review those documents to make certain that you've completed the FAFSA or the free application or also the California Dream application correctly. If we have to make any corrections, we will send this along to the agency. They will make the edits and then send them back to our office. Registration fee deferral. One good thing about applying for financial aid, all students who register for classes, we know you're going to owe amount to the university. But if you've applied for financial aid, you will receive what's called the registration fee deferral. This will hold your classes, preventing what we call disenrollment, so you will not lose them while we're processing your financial aid. Please note it is temporary, but it will hold your classes up until the point that we run disbursement, which is typically the first week of the registration or the semester. So the example of the cost of attendance here is broken out into the different elements. So you will see the room and board, you will see miscellaneous, you will see books and supplies, and there are different things that it will cost for a student. And this is when you look at it per year. So if you're going to be here 4 years, times that by 4 years, but this is the annual cost for a student to attend San Jose State, and you can see the tuition and fee cost there as well. So step 4, the award notification. This is the final process that tells you exactly what you're eligible for as a student to attend San Jose State. Please note the award notification is processed on an annual basis, and you do need to apply for financial aid every year. So with the award notification, it will list whether or not you're eligible for grants and how much those grants are. And do keep in mind, grants are monies that you do not have to pay back. It will also list the federal work-study program if you are interested in working. And then it will also list the various loan programs, and that is a decision that you would make if you decide to borrow through the loan programs. So with the award notification, you can find it by accessing your My SJSU account. Just go to the screen, click on the different link, and it'll bring up the award notification for you to see. Now what we're showing you here is an example of the next steps process. So you know when you applied for admission, these are the different steps, and if you want to see the estimated award while you're waiting for us to finalize the official award, just click on the $ element here and it'll bring up the estimated award. So it'll tell you whether or not you're eligible for the Pell Grant program or the other grants, the loan program, the federal work-study program. And if you're receiving scholarships from another source, they would not be included here because typically we are not made aware of your other scholarships at this point. So this is the actual award that is posted. So this is what it looks like. So you can see it breaks it out by year and also per semester. So you can actually chart what your costs will be, what financial aid you're receiving per semester. Say if you're going to live on campus, will I have enough to cover my costs? So here you can actually break it out and look at that. Financial aid is dispersed beginning the first week of the semester. With the fall semester beginning about the third week of August is when you would first see money hit your account. Financial aid is dispersed to your student account, which is found on your My SJSU portal. Special circumstance or appeal. If you feel that any of these circumstances apply to you or your family, please do contact the financial aid office so we can do a re-evaluation of your financial aid to determine if you may qualify for additional funding. So the various types of financial aid comes in grants, or it comes in our different loan programs. Here I've listed various grants. There are federal grants and there are state grants. So we have our federal Pell Grant, we have our federal Supplemental Education Opportunity Grant, and then also we have on the state side our California grant programs, which include Cal Grant A and B. We have our state university grant. We have our Education Opportunity Program grant if you are admitted through that program, and then also the Middle Class Scholarship. Every student has the ability to borrow a loan in their name, and then also their parents can borrow for them through what's called the parent loan. So the student can borrow either through the subsidized Stafford loan or the unsubsidized Stafford loan, and the parents can borrow through the parent loan, where these monies also will go directly to the university towards the payment of any outstanding charges the student may owe. Work study is another type of financial aid. So students, if you want to work on campus, and though we also have jobs that are in the community, this actually allows the student to work while they go to school. So all of your earnings will go directly to the student, not to the university. So if you choose to work 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week, these are monies that are paid directly to the student on a monthly basis. Scholarships. I always encourage students to apply for every scholarship that's out there, because scholarships can help replace the amount of loans that you may need to borrow. I encourage students to just do their research, sit down one weekend and just look and see what's available. A lot of the scholarships just require a student to fill out their name, their information, their high school that they came from, what are their objectives, how are they going to change the world. Most of the questions are typically all the same. So just fill those out and make certain you have that information sent to San Jose State if you are receiving scholarships. Any questions, please feel free to reach out to our office. We are here to answer any questions you may have regarding the process, whether you're maybe questioning, should I apply at all? You're in the process, you want to turn in documents, you don't understand how to turn those in or when to turn those in, please call us. We are here to help you. And just thank you, and I hope to see you in the future, and go Spartans!